Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Dr. Damien. I'm bringing you another video today. Today's topic of the video comes from certain questions that I get all the time over the course of the years as a family practice doctor. I have a lot of people who come to me and ask me about common medical conditions that they don't understand. They say they have a doctor, they talk to their doctor, but they say it seems like them and their doctor and they're not on the same page. They're not on the same wavelength when it comes to understanding these conditions. These conditions are conditions that a lot of people deal with on a day-to-day basis, but they have no understanding of it. And I think if you're going to be the healthiest person that you can be, you need to have a better understanding. So I'm going to attempt to go through some of the most common medical conditions and try to bring them home in a real simple way if I can. It's like Einstein says, or Einstein is attributed with saying, make things simple, but not more simple than they have to be. So I'm going to be doing a series called the ABCs of Common Disease. And today we're going to start off by talking about arthritis. Arthritis is a condition that affects people worldwide, but disproportionately here in the United States. I think I read somewhere 1.9 million sufferers in Australia, as opposed to 20 million sufferers of the most common type of arthritis, which is osteoarthritis here in the United States. So to make things pretty simple, arthritis is a disease of your joints. Your joints are mostly concerned with movement and lubrication. If you have a misalignment of your joints, meaning like things are not, working out like they're supposed to, or if you're overuse of your joints, you can develop arthritis. So it's just a wearing down of things. The way that I can make it simpler is to look at your joint as a break and look at cartilage, which is the cushion in your knee or elbow or whatever, as the brake pads. So everybody knows they've ran too long on their brake pads over the time and got a little bit lackadaisical on fixing their brake pads, and you run your pads down until you can kind of hear that metal grind on your brakes. Well, the same thing is happening in your body. For whatever reason, say for instance in your knees, if you're not at an optimal weight, or if something is not aligned up, there's dislocation of certain parts of your knee, it grinds down on your cartilage, just like that metal brake is grinding down on your brake pad. And over time, the brake pad gets metal on metal, and over time your knee gets bone on bone. So since the joint isn't really concerned with lubrication and movement, your body's smart. I mean, over the course of these things, I'll tell you that your body's smart. So his body's saying, this is not supposed to be like this. So we're going to try to provide more lubrication, or, we're going to have inflammation, and that's where you get the pain. Arthritis is characterized by, like a dull, aching pain that you can see. And quite honest, the ways that you treat arthritis is there's no cure for it. Say for instance, in your brake, using the brake analogy again, you can just get some more brakes. If you get down too low, you can just get some more brake pads. In the human body, that's a knee replacement or a total knee replacement or things of that nature. We can put more lubrication there. But there's really no cure for arthritis per se. So what you have to do is you have to try to prevent things. You have to watch your weight, be a healthy weight. You have to move around. Those are the two big things that help the best when it comes to arthritis. Be an appropriate weight, trying to offload as much stress on your joints as you can, and move around. Activity. If you have arthritis, we usually use anti-inflammatory medicines or pain medicines. But the basis of it is prevent it if you can. Be a healthy weight, move around, and offload on your joints. When I say offloads, I say, try to keep as much stress off your joints as you can. So over time, you won't wear those brake pads thin. All right, so this is Dr. Damien talking about arthritis. So I'm coming back tomorrow bringing you B in this new series of the ABCs of Common Disease.